In this video, I will explain how you can create custom Godot nodes using GDScript. Custom nodes are a powerful technique which can help you with code reuse and building well-structured projects. I am using Godot 4.2.1, but the tutorial is accurate from 4.0 onwards. In order to illustrate the concept, I will be using a specific example. However, I hope you can extrapolate from here and create your own custom nodes going forward. Here I have a simple example scene, created using assets from Kenny, link in the description. When I click on the bombs, they will explode after a short delay. Here, you can see that the scene is created from two animated sprites, one for the bomb, one for the explosion, an area 2D to detect user input, and a timer node. Logic is handled via a script in the root node. A natural extension for this scene is to add a random countdown, so that the explosion timer can be randomized. If we peek into the timer node, we see that it has a wait time, but doesn't have any native support for randomized delays. Therefore, we will need to do it ourselves. It's quite natural at this point to simply stuff the logic into the bomb script, so let's do just that. We may discover that the start function inside of the timer node allows us to set the wait time and then immediately start the timer. Therefore, if we call start with a randef range, we've effectively created a random timer. For good measure, we can export our min and max times. This solution is okay, but it has two weaknesses. First, it's single purpose. Every time we need a random timer in our project, we will need to rewrite very similar logic. Second, it's unintuitive. The wait time property in the timer will never be used, but we can still set it. This could be a source of bugs, since you no longer customize the delay of the bomb in the timer node at all. To improve our situation, we need to move the logic from the bomb script into the timer node. Let's remove our current modifications and create a new script called random timer in a folder called nodes. Here is our first draft. The exported variables, min time and max time, will be used inside of ready to randomize the wait time. We also bind to timeout and re-randomize the wait time every time the timer goes off. This isn't important for our bomb example, but since we're building a reusable node, let's be thorough. This is a good first draft, but it has one flaw. The original wait time variable, which we are no longer using, is still appearing in our custom timer node. Godot allows us to hide this property using the validate property function, as long as our script is a tool. Here is our new draft. By using the tool annotation, we are enabled to execute code in the editor. The validate property callback allows us to hide the wait time property from the base timer node. As you can see in the inspector, our exported properties, min time and max time, are now the only ways to change the timer's delay. The wait time variable is completely hidden. Because we gave our custom node a class name, it can be created just like any other node. Therefore, anytime you need a random timer in your project, it's just one node away. Here is the test scene again, with each node given its own random delay time. Hopefully this has been useful to you in some way, and happy coding!